Hey guys, welcome back to another JC Tennis video. So I'm going to talk about a story today about this Djokovic-Zverev match, some of the stuff they said afterwards, and just kind of my thoughts on the whole thing, and a pretty cool answer Zverev gave to one of the reporter's questions. You probably saw it in the title of the video, but the article goes, How Novak Djokovic Frustrated Sasha Zverev with a Trick Everyone Could See Coming. So I read through this article after reading that headline. And Djokovic, a lot of you guys probably watched the match. He was able to mix it up. I've never seen him hit so many drop shots. He played it so well. He said he was just trying to mix it up. At some point, I felt like I couldn't go through him, so I tried to bring him to the net. I tried to risk it with a drop shot, serve and volley. It had to be done. You could see why he's the greatest ever, man. Just the way he was willing to use all this variety, and you could just see the machine, the head, the mind going tactically, trying to figure out what he could do to beat Zverev. I bet if you watch these two guys on a practice court, not knowing anything about either of them, you'd want to watch Zverev hit the ball because he hits a bigger ball, cooler. It's huge. It's the noise it makes. I bet it's cooler to watch Sasha Zverev hit a tennis ball. And you'd think he's the better player if you knew nothing. But that's why you play a tennis match. And that's why Djokovic, the veteran, Zverev's a veteran too. You got to wonder, a guy that's been on tour so long, how is he not able to add a little bit more variety, problem solve kind of in the moment? He's been around the tour 10 years playing big matches, and he just wasn't able to do anything but what he always does. You heard McEnroe talk about how he was too predictable, too passive, all the same things we've talked about with Zverev. Yes, it's consistent, but it's why he's not able to get over this Grand Slam hump. He's the best player to ever live that has never won a major. The stats show it. He's so talented, but he just can't break these top players, break through to beat them. So the reporter asked Zverev at one point, were you surprised Djokovic was able to produce this type of level for 3 hours and 17 minutes, which was the total match time? So Zverev answered, what do you want me to say? He's won 24 of these things. Yes, I expected him to be able to play like this. I have not seen him play like this year yet. I think it was very, very high level from him. By the end, Djokovic and Zverev followed a similar script and produced the same result. As Djokovic avenged his retirement against Zverev after losing the first set of their Australian Open semifinal, he also proved to himself that he is willing to reaching the levels required to compete for a 25th Slam title. He's now the second oldest player to reach a Roland Garros semifinal, where he will obviously play Jannik Sinner, the world number one, in an absolute blockbuster, as the article says. But I think he contradicted this, Zverev. He said, I've not seen him play like this year yet. I think I saw another quote saying that he's still able to produce this tennis, and he used the Alcaraz Australian Open match as an example from the tournament earlier this year when Djokovic played Alcaraz, and it was a similar match, honestly. He lost the first set. It seemed like the other guy had the momentum, and then he went full Djokovic, where he just went lockdown mode and found a way to win. These three sets weren't all that competitive, the second, third, and fourth, and that match in January was similar. The second, third, and fourth match and sets in that match weren't all that competitive, just like today. So he has produced this level, in my opinion, this year. I think he's produced this level this tournament. If you saw my prediction videos leading up to this match, I said take Djokovic because he impressed me in the first 4 rounds of this tournament. And then there's just some more Djokovic quotes here. I'm sure you guys could find this article if you want for yourselves. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you that Zverev quote. And here's a little one last one. He said, I at some point felt like I didn't know how to win a point from the baseline against him. And yeah, then you saw Djokovic went on that crazy run of points, kind of middle third set to the early fourth, where he just completely took over the match. And that's the time these better players take over these matches. I saw it with Musetti Tiafoe. It was that end of third, early fourth, where Musetti was able to pull away, and you saw it with Djokovic again today. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see it again maybe tomorrow, with Sinner being a pretty heavy favorite against Djokovic, and then Alcaraz being a pretty heavy favorite against Musetti. Obviously, Djokovic is different than your average tennis player that you'll see that happen to. He's not a Francis Tiafoe level player, but we'll see. That's why they play the matches, and there's going to be 2 great ones tomorrow. So I'll be back with more content tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then.